Good evening. Hope you're having a great New Year's Eve. We are just 2 hours away from 2015. Can you believe it? This is a live look from one of, if not the largest party in the country. This is Times Square, of course, where that giant ball will drop to mark the new year. New Year's Eve celebrations underway here in Wichita as well, from house parties to clubs to special events at the local hotels and theaters. KAKE's Madeline Anderson joins us live in Old Town now with a look at what's going on around town. Hey, Madeline.
Hey, Susan. Happy New Year to you. A lot of people are just beginning to head down here to Old Town, to the bars and the clubs, looking for a place to ring in 2015. But one thing putting a bit of a damper on everyone's plans tonight, well, these bitterly cold temperatures. From the neon of the 80s to the swank of the 50s, partygoers will be traveling back in time to celebrate a new year ahead.
Of course, as our tradition holds, we'll have the balloon drop at midnight.
A lot of Sinatra's classics and some others from the Rat Pack, performed by Wichita's favorites.
But as the drink count goes up inside, the temperature drops outside. The low overnight in Wichita is expected to be just 12 degrees, and with wind chill, it will feel close to zero.
You think you're so warm and everything, and then that temperature outside, you know, hypothermia, and pretty soon that's going to set in, and no bueno.
Health professionals caution people who are out drinking. Alcohol makes our bodies more susceptible to the effects of the bitter cold.
It makes you feel nice and warm on the inside, you know, like in the center of your body, but really in reality it is lowering your core body temperature and especially the temperature in your extremities.
Now, if you start to feel numbness, pain in your fingers and toes, or tingling, that could be a sign of frostbite. Also keep in mind, alcohol does impair your judgment, so you might not think you're experiencing these symptoms when, of course, in reality, you are. The best way to avoid the effects of the cold weather, bundle up and try to only stay outside for just a couple minutes if you have to. Reporting live in Old Town, Madeline Anderson, KAKE News.
All right, thank you, Madeline. If you have a noise and nuisance complaint in Sedgwick County tonight, there is a non-emergency phone line. That number is 290-1011. This is an alternative to 911 for instances that do not pose a threat to life or property.